Hi, I'm Grace Hepperer.
And I'm Mahida Mengistu.
Good morning, Lake Braddock. Today is Friday, February 21st, and it is a gold even day.
Welcome to the Morning Brew February news show. This month we'll be covering a variety of stories from the TikTok ban to the gymnastics methods to long-term success.
Let's get the news brewing. The clock is ticking down on the 75-day extension given to the TikTok ban.
TikTok has been an internet sensation, even when it was called Musical.ly. But ever since 2020, its place on our screens has been in question. Now, with its 75-day extension only temporarily bringing the app back, many will wonder if it will stay or if it will die for a second time.
And so I kind of just didn't think much about it, oh, it's not actually going to happen.
My reaction was just kind of roll my eyes. It's not actually going to happen because it's a social media app.
The TikTok ban was originally proposed in 2020 by President Trump, saying that the app posed a threat to the United States' national security, foreign policy, and economy. But he changed his tune in 2024 after he gained a substantial presence of almost 15 million on the app, saying that he had a quote-unquote soft spot for TikTok, pausing the ban on January 19th of this year.
I know some people didn't like TikTok in the first place, and so they were probably excited about it being deleted because they just didn't enjoy it.
Some people see social media and TikTok as a bad thing, a toxic thing.
Political propaganda being oh, TikTok's selling all your data, this is a good thing, when it's the same as every other social media app. All of them are selling your data.
There are plenty of students that are frazzled by the ban, hoping that it doesn't stick.
I am upset because I think it is a way of communicating amongst people.
Where I spend most of my time is on TikTok.
At the moment, I'm just it doesn't really matter anymore. I have Instagram and stuff, and that works just as well.
We still have 42 days as of February 21st until the extension expires, and we still don't know whether TikTok will be shut down for good this time. This has been Alex Pulitzer, Drew Foose, Hunter Gotico, and William Pereira for the Morning Brew.
One of the most popular events at Lake Braddock celebrating cultural heritage happens next week. The Morning Brew followed two groups as they prepared for this night.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lake Braddock's International Night is right around the corner, and students are working hard to showcase their cultures. From fashion to dance, clubs are preparing performances to highlight their traditions. One of the groups performing is the K-pop club, a student-led dance team that brings Korean pop music to the stage. They've been rehearsing for months to perfect the routine.
We put a lot of time, effort, thought into our performance, everything, the theme, the dances. It's not particularly in our position or our specialty to be doing traditional Korean performances. So we thought, why not show other aspects of Korean culture?
Another group preparing for the big night is the East African Student Association. Their performance plans to celebrate and share the rich traditions of East African culture. So we incorporate the clothes, our traditional music, our traditional, the dances themselves. We have different dances from different tribes of Ethiopia and Eritrea. I hope they see a bunch of young kids that really enjoy their culture and they see the hard work. I hope the audience takes away the importance and the value of keeping in touch with your culture, because I feel that's a really big thing, especially most of us, our parents were immigrants and we immigrated here. With performances like these, International Night promises to be a vibrant celebration of cultures from around the world. Be sure to check it out. Signing off, this is Hala, Jasmine, Hannah, and Aya with the Morning Brew.
A few years ago, a bike repair station was donated to our school. We locked down why it has yet to be installed.
A few years ago, District Supervisor Pat Harity funded the donation of a bike repair station here at Lake Braddock. However, it hasn't been fully utilized.
The big benefit of commuting by cycling is you get independence. You are not waiting for a school bus. You're not waiting for a ride. You're able to ride on your own and get to school on your own time. It allows a student or a community member, if it's publicly available, to be able to lift up their bike and repair the most common bike maintenance issue, which is a flat tire.
Despite the Lake Braddock administration's support for the bike stand,
Concerns from the offices of safety and security have been raised about potential student misconduct.
Safety and Security came back to us in January of 2023 and said there were a number of reasons that the bike station couldn't be put on. Number one reason was there were some tools that were connected to it that could be considered dangerous. The height of it, as far as putting a bicycle actually on the rack, may cause problems with somebody. It may fall off. And the station itself had to be put into concrete.
Via email, I mentioned, well, if you're going to cut the cable lock cutter is a bigger weapon. The baseball bats, the lacrosse sticks that students take, the field hockey sticks that students take to school, those are bigger weapons than the small monkey wrench and the tire lever that are attached to the repair station.
The Lake Braddock administration has voiced their support for the bike repair stand, but they believe that the stand would be best placed elsewhere.
Whether or not we actually end up doing it or not, it's hard to say. Would we be open as a school to putting it back up for reevaluation? Absolutely. If it got approved, we would put it in. We've committed to that, but we also are realistic about, I'm not sure what's going to change between 2 years ago and now.
Though we may never see the implementation of a bike repair station here at Lake Braddock, there is hope for one in the community, and students can look forward to safer and easier biking.
This has been Sydney Trion, Almira Ali, Henry No, and Nicholas Rios with the Morning Brew.
For the last 3 years, girls gymnastics has been tumbling to state victory. Can they set a new school record and do it a fourth time?
The Lake Braddock varsity gymnastics team are on their way to compete in state championships, and the seniors on the team are on their way to winning for the fourth time in a row. The Morning Brew wants to see how the coaches and gymnasts are preparing for this important event.
Very exciting, especially for my seniors that have been with me since freshman year. It's an accomplishment very teams have ever done in their career. This will be a record that could never be broken if you think about it.
Seniors Julia Arnold, Maddie Bell, Maggie Susan, and Sophia Orfanos have been working hard for their potential four-peat.
Honestly, it's really awesome. I'm really excited for this year. Honestly, every team still has a really good chance of, winning states. It's never just set for one team, but I feel like we have a good chance and we'd be able to do it. So I'm really excited to try and make that happen.
It's both exciting and nervous because there is that pressure of having a four-peat, but it's also really exciting because there is a chance that we're going to repeat, which I think is pretty cool.
We've definitely put a lot of work and training into this year, but also a lot of team bonding. It feels a little nerve-wracking, but at the end of the day, we have a lot of confidence, so I think we got it.
Seeing the girls do their best, their PR each meet, watching them hit a perfect routine, just the excitement they have that we can be one of the best in the state of Virginia.
Come see the girls compete on February 27th here at Lake Braddock. We wish the best of luck to the varsity gymnastics team. This has been Rebecca, Greg, Leah, and Zara signing off with the Morning Brew.
Now to our sports commentator, Adam Hazara.
What's up, Bruin Nation? I'm coming right back at you today with the LB Sports Report. As always, my name is Adam Hazara. Let's cut right to it. Sadly, girls basketball season ended Monday with a district play-in loss to West Springfield. They finished with a 4-19 overall record and a 2-11 district record. Congratulations to the seniors on the team, and we wish you guys the best of luck next year. Best of luck to both swim and dive teams down in Stafford, both wrestling teams down Virginia Beach, as they will compete for state title. For gymnastics, of course, an even bigger shout out to them too, as they will be trying to go for a four-peat. They will be competing right here at Lake Braddock this weekend. Well, that's all the news I have for you guys today. For the Morning Brew, this is Adam Hazara signing off. But remember to keep tuning in, because you just gotta keep catching it all.
Here are your teacher and senior happy days. If you see these teachers or seniors in the hall, please wish them a happy day.
Well, the news is over.
And our cups are empty. See you next time on the Morning Brew.